Hey there guys, Slyfox Kynyo here with the next episode of Final Fantasy XII. Oh fuck, I forgot something. Hold up. There we are. Much better. Alright, now let's get back to this. So, in this episode we are going to do the Nabreus' Medal Challenge. Or side mission, I guess you can call it. And in addition to that, where are we? Yeah. In addition to that, we might even get the next Esper. I don't know if I'll do both in this episode because it's a long set of instructions for each one. But either way, those are the next two things, right? It's going to be the Nabreus Medal Challenge and then the next Esper, which happens to be Chaos Waker of the Wheel, Maker of the Wheel. I don't remember what his actual name is. Chaos Walker of the Wheel. Yeah, so that's the next one. But we have to do some stuff before that. So, you want to come to Rabanastre to get this all started. And we're going to head down to Low Town. We're going to go talk to old Dahlon again, if I can remember where he lives. Because, I forget how dark and gritty this place was. Was it this one? Yep, old Dahlon's place. Hey! Huzzah. There's somebody here we need to talk to. Isn't this one of the children you were telling me about? See, so this guy is going to tell you that there's an object missing. He split this object into 4 to lessen the chance that any one person might come into possession of the whole. So these are the fragments that we're talking about. And so Dahlon has one of them. Yeah, small medallion. Cool. So Dahlon has one of them that he's already given to him. Now, the other 3 we have to go find. And coincidentally, we already know where one is because we read it on a piece of paper down here earlier in the abandoned house, which I believe is on the north side. I don't remember. We'll get there in a second. Yeah, so it's in the North Sprawl in the private residence. We've already been here, but I'm going to do this again just for the sake of the walkthrough. You come over here, you talk to the Sequa, whatever, Deeg. Yeah, dusty letter. Cool. Then that dusty letter, which should be... Where is it? Did I read it already? I think I might have done this already and picked it up. Yeah, dusty letter. See, and it tells you east, southeast, southwest, southeast. Sorry, east, southeast, east, southwest, southeast is scrawled across the page. That's important because those are waterway controls. And you might have said, you saw this when we did the Chulathan or Cthulhan, what the hell ever his name was, the big fat Esper dude, that we have controls for the Garum Scythe waterway. So, we're going to go back down here again and we're going to play with those controls some more. So, if you guys were at all curious, Fran is the one who got our last Esper. So, yes, open them off, whatever. All the lights need to be off. Just start. You want to start with all the lights off. Excuse me. Anyway, if anybody was curious, Fran got the last Esper, and that was only because it linked up to a attack booster for her, and all of the other links that were made by that Esper were more or less useless to me. So Fran is the one that ended up getting it at the end of the day, if you can. Okay, so we're going to start by closing 11 and 4. Then we open 11 and close 3. So there's 11 being closed. Next we close number 4. It's a really weird pattern, but, you know. And these do correspond to the directions that you saw on the map, if you actually care to look at them. Then open 11. And close 3. Come on. Today, Junior. And close number 3. There we go. Okay, and that should be all we need to do. So then we have to open this guy. Then we should be good. Okay, sorry about that. Didn't take any time for you. Took me a second. I'm a big dumb. There we go. Now that that guy's open, we should be good. Oh, you heard something fall. Heard a little tinkle-link-a-link. There it is, shiny object. Yay! And that gave us the doll fragment, which gives us 2 fragments, because we already got the blackened fragment from a hunt. Yeah? Let me show you that. So yeah, we've already got the blackened fragment. Yeah? If you're at all curious, that is the crime and punishment hunt that you have to complete in order to get that. Yep. So, now we have 2 fragments, on to the 3rd. Okay, now we want to go to Lowtown's South Sprawl and find somebody named Philo and talk to them, because they were going to help us progress on this quest. It seems easy and straightforward, but when you go to actually do it, it takes a little bit more time than you would expect. But it's okay, because we need to do this for something else in the game aside from these espers. Anyway, alright, so we need to go to the South Sprawl and find Philo. Oh, Philo! Philo, Philo, Philo. Philo, Philo, Philo. Philo! She's actually down... Ooh, hello. Down here. I'm turn off super speed for a second just because it's hard to navigate. In the southeast corner. Fidget. Philo! There we go. Yeah, hey. Hey, so we need to search the city streets. Imagine that. I wonder where that could be. If we need to search the city streets, let's go and search the city streets. So we're going to go back up to Rabanastre proper, which easiest and quickest way is right here. And then we're going to go find some other people that might know the whereabouts of this medallion. So, now that we're up here, we want to go to the Southern Plaza, which is right here, and speak to the curious woman. Yeah? Because she will have the information... Oop, wrong way. She will have the information about who may or may not have this medallion, just coincidentally. So, where is my curious woman? Love-struck man. I can't even talk to you. Rabanastrin. That's a boy. There's my curious woman. Aww. Aww, so the necklace is giving her amnesia, or gave her amnesia, and then went poof. Now, this is a hell of a fetch quest, so bear with me. We have to go to the Mithru Bazaar. Talk to the merchants in question. Sorry, I just get bouncy. Alright. 2 merchants in question. No, you're not. Ask about the necklace. Nope. Yeah, it's 2 merchants. I'll ask you about the necklace. Hey, sold it to somebody. Alright, so, he sold it to somebody he doesn't know who. Fortunately, we do. So we're gonna go to Yuri's Magics now. So, inside the magic shop, once we actually get in. Come on, door. There should be an Imperial in here somewhere. There we go. And he will know. Tell him about the woman. Yep. There we go. So he's going to give us a hand. And now we can go back down to Lowtown to find Kites, because coincidentally this is all wrapped up in a nice little bow, isn't it? So we're going to go find Kites, who is also in the North Sprawl, coincidentally, but is near the warehouses. So we're going to go this way. That's not the warehouses, I'm being a dumb. This way. Fist Bucket? Is it really your name? There you are, Kites. Good news and bad news. So, there was a clip of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in Fast and the Furious, like a collection of all of his one-liners. And he says this thing about good news and bad news. It's like, you want the good news and bad news? He's like, you always know I like my dessert first.
You know I like my dessert first.
So he gets the good news, and he's like, after the good news, he's like, alright, give me my veggies.
Give me the damn veggies.
So every time I see good news and bad news now, all I can think of is, you know I like my dessert first. If I can find the clip, I'll link it in here. Hey, alright, so we got the good news and the bad news. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the South Sprawl, because Philo just said that they were having no luck, so we're gonna go talk to Philo, find out what Philo's problem is. And then after all that, we are almost done with this running around quest. All this just to get the ability, the opportunity to fight against an Esper. Isn't that a pain in the ass sometimes? But hey, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Where was I going? I was going over here, wasn't I? Yes, no, nope, that's the wrong way. Where was Philo? Philo is down here somewhere, I just don't remember where. There we go. See, they keep moving the woman. Alright. So now we know where the woman is. She's in the magic shop. So we're going to go back to the magic shop. We're going to talk to the Imperial again. And... they look all the same. How could she recognize him through his armor? So Van did all the way work. He gets a little grimy fragment. And we're almost done. Okay, so with this part of the quest, so we've gotten all of the fragments that we need. So we need to go back to Lowtown. We need to give the fragments to the dude that was asking for the fragments. But we're not done with everything we need yet to be able to get to the Esper. So there's one more thing we're going to do. But let me get this done first so I don't cross my wires, because I'm stupid and easily confused. So, I don't want that to happen. So, we come back to Old Dalin's place. Also, if I mispronounce names or crap in this game, I know I've said this before, but I say things as I read them, and I don't read things right all the time, so I know I'm an idiot, but just bear with me. I'm sorry. Feel free to correct me in the comments, but it's just how I read things. There you go. Give all these to you. Here you go. Here's the little fragment. Here you go. And... here you go. The Medallion of Bravery. Yes, come to Nabreus. There you go. I've already been to Nabreus. That's why. That's why I'm doing this, because I tried to do the next step of something and realized I hadn't done this. So I'm like, you know what? Might as well show you guys how to do it as well. All right. So the medallion part of this is over, or sorry, the metal part of this is over, but now we have to get the medallion before we can progress, because the medallion actually matters. So give me 1 second and then we'll be back to start the medallion. You'll want to travel to Arcades, by the way, so while I'm going and doing this, you should go and do this as well. Go to Arcades. Alright, so did you guys get to Arcades? Come on, why aren't you here yet? I'll give you a second. Alright, let's go. So now that we're in Arcades, we're gonna go to the magic shop. Yeah! I did not have crack between these episodes or between these cuts. I'm merely drinking coffee. Remember, I filmed these all in one day, so this is like my 10th or 12th recording today. I'm kind of already like in that mood, so I apologize for all the quackery. Okay, now we need to speak to Rohamku again. And he's going to tell us about the Moonsilver Medallion. Okay, So we've talked about Rumkoot, about the Moon Silver Medallion, so now we need to go find it. Okay, this one's not nearly as long though. We just have to get to Old Arcades, go find Otto, punch him in his face, he'll give it back to us, we'll take it back up, and Bob's your uncle. That's a British expression, isn't it? Or like an actual English expression, Bob's your uncle. Because I say that, but I am in no way, shape, or form British. Never been to Britain. I watch a little bit of British television, but that's about it. And by a little bit, I mean like BBC. Because, you know, Doctor Who, and who doesn't watch Doctor Who? You don't, you're a heretic. No, it's okay. But yeah, no, I just watch a little bit of BBC, but I have no, like, real reason to say Bob's your uncle, because I wasn't raised around people that said Bob's your uncle, but yet I say Bob's your uncle like it's actually a thing. Alright, where's Otto? He's in the northeast corner of this place. Well, I'm pretty northeast, so... Oh, is that you? Is that him? You look different. Hey, it's Otto. Punch you in the face. Give me my medallion. Yeah. Cross-congratulations is the issue. You being a jackass is an issue, Otto. Give me the medallion back. I mean, I guess Otto's kind of not being a douche. I don't really know what Otto's doing down there. I don't care enough about that explicit piece of lore to really sit there and read it, so... I mean, technically I went through it all, so if you guys wanted to read it, you could pause the video and go frame by frame to read it yourself. If you don't know how to do that, hit the spacebar when you've selected the video, use the left and right arrow keys, or J and K. Left and right goes by 10 seconds, J and K go by 5 seconds, and then I think it's comma and period go by 1 frame. Something like that. Really doesn't matter. You can figure it out, or just Google it. Google's your best friend. Alright, now let's return this Moon Silver Medallion to him. Come on. There you go. Okay, we have now done everything we need to start the quest for the Esper. And this has actually been a longer episode than I intended, so I am going to end this one here. In the next episode, we still won't get to the Esper, but you will see everything leading up to the Esper. So, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. And remember, 9. Where the fuck did 9 come from? I couldn't get it right in 9, and now that I'm not playing 9, I get it wrong. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Final Fantasy XII. And remember, through gaming, we can change the world. Slyfox out.